think you need to start with really setting very clear expectations. This is how your role and your responsibility fits into the organization. This is how it contributes to the purpose of the organization, making sure that that's clearly understood, that each employee knows the value of their inputs. And then really setting some parameters. These are the parameters within which you can achieve those. These are the limitations within which you can achieve those objectives, but really being clear around what those are. I think that it would be very important to engage our new recruits on an ongoing basis. So we talked a little bit about what it would be like to onboard them on that first day, but now we need to continue to set that environment of safety, create one-on-ones. And in the one-on-ones, set the expectation in advance. This is not a performance review. In that one-on-one that's on a regular basis, we're not there to criticize the new employee. We're not there to give them trouble. It's a safe environment where they can have the expectations and be prepared even to come in with some of their wins. Hey boss, this is what I did really good this week, or this is where I had some challenges. And creating that environment that it's safe for them to do that will be really important in setting up any new recruit for success.
So in my experience in our area, a big performance is talked about on a daily basis. So it's really setting up those expectations from day one and what can be expected, and ensure that they understand those expectations and that those conversations are going to happen. They're inevitable, and not to feel like they're being pointed out by any means. And it's really a collaboration to work together on reaching those goals and being successful in the workplace.
Sharing the policies and the processes, right, up front, and what the expectations of the corporate culture, because we're not familiar with corporate cultures, so really walking with them and making sure they understand that when maybe you have this request, this is what you do. Even benefits, how to access benefits, right? When you can access them, and when all of those things are really new to us. Why? Because, our treaty rights are being diminished, and benefits are becoming really, really important to us to have access to that. So, so that's familiar. That's unfamiliar ground to us, even. So knowing how for explaining that process to them is really important too.